Family, so we're back to continue our discussion with getting to know God. For anybody that may have never experienced God, don't know who He is, don't know, what to, expect when they meet Him or when He comes to them, how to know it's Him and not the devil, you know what I'm saying? So, the next thing we learn about Him in His Word is that He's a provider. In Genesis 28 through 30, it shows us that God is a provider. It tells us that He told Adam and Eve that they were in charge of all the fish and the creatures, every living thing in the world, everything that's on the ground, everything in the sea is theirs, right? He said, I give you every fruit-bearing tree, everything that has seeds, every creature is yours. But we know how that go. They got a little greedy, right? So they lost everything, right? But God provided everything that they would ever want and need without them even asking, right? It also shows us in Genesis 41 that He's a provider, right? Because what we learned last time is that God is all-knowing. Because He's all-knowing, He often warns what's to come, okay? So He sent Pharaoh a dream, right? And He put Joseph in position to interpret that dream, right? And because He put him in that position, he was blessed for interpreting that dream, and Pharaoh gave him everything, right? He was like second in command. He didn't have to bow down to nobody except for Pharaoh, right? So that was God providing again for his people through Joseph, through Pharaoh, right? He gave Joseph an ability that only he had the power to use in order to save everybody. And so God provided things for him through Pharaoh, okay? And then we also see in Exodus 16 that God provided for Israel again, right? They're walking through the wilderness. He provides manna and quail for them because they was hungry, okay? So as you continue to read and go through, you will continue to see how God provides for his people.